All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. And today we're diving back into our better way to send ETH module, and we're going to pick up with the roll call we left off from yesterday. So this is how we will update the roll call function. Let me go back up. I think we started a little bit too down here. So this is how we use the roll call function in our small contract. You can see here we have roll call with a parameter value, and that's going to be set to the self.balance. And this is how we can use the roll call, but we will also need to specify the address that we want to send the ETH to, which is the owner of the contract. This is how we will update the roll call function. So we have a roll call function, the owner, which is it's going to be a constant. You can tell by all capital letters. That's who we want to send the funds to. And we want to send the value of the funds is going to be set to the self.balance, which means we want to send the entire balance of the contract to the owner of the contract. Now, we're still not done yet. We will also need to use this line of code here. You can see B with the two quotation marks between the owner and the value parameters. This B with the two quotation marks stands for the raw data that we will be sending with the roll call function, which will be nothing for now. So this is what the roll call function will look like. You can see here the roll call, the owner, so we're sending the funds to, the raw data we're sending along with it, and the value, which is going to be the entire balance of the contract. Now, although we haven't gone over this yet, we will take note that the owner or the first input is considered the two. This is the two. And the second input in the data, this is what we'll be sending the raw data, which is nothing in this case, represented by the B two quotation marks. And the third input, the value that we will be sending, which is the balance of the contract, which is the total amount of ETH, which has been sent to the contract. So if there is an error in the roll call function, Vyper has a built-in error handling mechanism that will revert the transaction and return an error message, which is a good thing because it prevents the contract from being in an inconsistent state. Now, this built-in mechanism would default to true if the roll call function is successful, and it would default to false if the roll call function fails. But for now, we will just use the roll call function as is, and we will not worry about the error handling mechanism. Now, this is what our small contract will look like so far. Let me move down and show you what it looks like in the actual contract. It should be in the withdraw function. You can see it here. This is our roll call function. This is our two, which is the owner, which is a constant. You can tell by the all capital letters. This is our raw data, which is empty. So you can see by the two quotation marks with the B. And this is the value we're sending to the owner of the contract, which is set to self.balance, which is the entire balance of the contract. Now, that's where we're going to leave it at today. I think we have one more day inside of this module, so we will pick it up tomorrow. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.